Hello and welcome everyone. So in this video, I am going to show you how to save ECWID orders to Google Sheets automatically. So ECWID is an e-commerce platform on which you can create your own store and sell your products. So suppose that you have a store on ECWID, alright, and you want to collect the data of your customers for future communication or to send them offers or coupons, etc. And you want the data of your customers to get saved in a spreadsheet that you have created in your Google Sheets. So to make this happen, there are two ways. First is to manually copy the data of each and every customer from your ECWID store and move it here on your Google Sheets. Second is that whenever a new order generated in your ECWID store, the data of your customer get automatically transferred to your spreadsheet which you have created in your Google Sheets. But the problem is there is no direct connection or integration present between ECWID and Google Sheets. So to make this connection or integration, I am using a software called as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software, and the best part of it is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge to make this connection or integration. But first of all, let me show you how this integration and connection is going to work in real time. So guys, this is my ECWID dashboard and this is the Google Sheet that I have created for collecting the information of my customers. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is to make a demo purchase or order here in my ECWID store, and then we will see the data of if the data of my customer gets stored in my Google Sheet automatically or not. So I'm going here in my ECWID store, and from here I'm going to the products. So this is the product Android 10 LG I'm going to purchase from here. So let's just open it in my storefront. I'm opening my storefront from here. So guys, this is my online store, and from here I am adding this product to bag and go to checkout. Here you can fill the information of the customer. So I am filling the email ID as Gary Monroe and clicking on checkout. You can fill the payment information from here and the other details of the customer. So in the name, I am entering the name as Mahesh Yadav, and these are the other details of Mahesh. Now I'm placing this order. Alright, so as you can see, our order is placed successfully. Now let's see in my Google Sheet if the data is transferred or not. So guys, now you can see a new row of information is added in my Google Sheet with these details as customer name Mahesh Yadav and all other details that we have filled here in the store when we created the order. Alright, so guys, now let me just tell you that ECWID uses polling technique to transfer the data. So it might take some time to get this data captured here in your Google Sheet. It might take 10 to 15 minutes, but do not worry, just wait for a few minutes and you will receive the data. Alright, now you are wondering how I managed to bring this data from this order here to my Google Sheets without any manual entry and efforts. So guys, let me show you the quickest and easiest steps so that you can also make this integration. So guys, these are the 3 easy steps by which you can make this integration. So step 1 is connect Pabbly Connect to ECWID store. So first of all, you have to open this application Pabbly Connect and connect your store with Pabbly Connect. Second step is collect the data from ECWID store to Pabbly Connect. So in second step, we will transfer the data from our store to Pabbly Connect. And in third step, send the same data to add ECW ID orders to Google Sheets. So in third step, we will send the collected data in our Pabbly Connect from Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. Alright, so now let me show you how we are going to execute these steps. So for our first step, we have to open the Pabbly Connect application first. So just open your browser and type pabbly pabbly.com. So here you will end up on the landing page of Pabbly. From here, go to this product section and click on this connect button. Alright, after that you can sign up for free and create your account for free in just 2 minutes. That I have already done, so let me just click on sign in. Alright, so this is the all apps section of Pabbly, and from here come to this connect panel and click on access now. So guys, this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and to start working here you have to create a workflow. So just click here on the create workflow button and enter a name to a workflow. So I am giving it as ECWID store to Google Sheets. Alright, so I'm clicking on create. So as your workflow get created, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So Pabbly Connect works on these two things. Trigger says when this happens, action says Pabbly Connect have to do this. So as in our use case, the trigger would be a new order on our ECWID store, and the action would be to send the data from our store to Google Sheets. So first of all, let me click here on the trigger option, and from here choose your app as ECWID. So after selecting your application, you have to select the trigger event. So our trigger event would be a new order. After that, click on connect, and from this window just select this add new connection, then click here on connect with ECWID. Alright, so authorization is successful, and you will see that connected is written here. That means our first step is completed, that is to connect our ECWID store to Pabbly Connect. So what was our second step? Our second step was collect the data from ECWID store to Pabbly Connect. So now let's execute this step. Now we want to collect the data from ECWID store to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let me go to my ECWID store and make another order. So I'm opening the storefront and I'm buying this Android 10 LG again. So I'm clicking on add to bag and clicking on go to checkout. So I'm keeping the email ID same here and clicking on checkout. And here in the details, I'm changing the full name as Zakir Khan. Alright, and these are the details of Zakir Khan, and I am now placing the order. Alright, so our order is placed. Now let's switch back to Pabbly Connect and now send the details of the order that we have just created here in Pabbly Connect. So I'm clicking on save and send test request now. Alright, so the response is received here, and you can see the amount and the total and the email ID and the payment method and all other information that we have filled. You will also see the item's name and the billing person's name, that is Zakir Khan. Alright, So we are done with our second step also. Now let's see what was our third step. So our third step was to send the same data to add ECWID orders to Google Sheets. Alright, so now we want the data that we have collected in our Pabbly Connect to get transferred in our Google Sheets. So let's do this. So guys, this is my Google Sheet, and here you can see the previously created spreadsheets of mine. Alright, so all these spreadsheets you will find here in Pabbly Connect's this select spreadsheet option. But for this task, I have created a spreadsheet which is this, and the name of this is ECWID orders. So you will find this spreadsheet also from this drop down, and I'm selecting this now. In the second field, it will ask for this sheet number. So sheet number is sheet 1. After that, you will find these fields. So as you click here, you will find this option, ECWID new order. And when you click this, you will find this information. So this is the exact same information which Pabbly Connect have already fetched in our second step. Alright, so this is the information we have collected from our order, and we are going to map this information right here in these fields to send them to our Google Sheet. So in the order ID, just click here and click on this option and map this ID. In the product, you have to map the product. Our product is, you will find this here. Alright, this is the name of the product, Android 10 LZ. In the amount, map the amount from here. So this is the total amount. In the customer name, just map the customer name, which is Zakir Khan. Alright. In the email, map the email, you'll find here. In the payment method, just map the payment method, which is pay by cash. Select this. And in the payment status, you will also find the payment status, which is awaiting payment. Select this. Alright. So now we are done mapping this data to send it to our Google Sheet. Alright, so now I am clicking on save and send test request, and then we will see if we receive something in our Google Sheet or not. So I am just going here and clicking on save and send test request. Alright, so it is showing something like this. Now let's switch back to my Google Sheet. And here you can see a new row is generated automatically with the same information that we have sent from Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. So we are done with our third step also. Alright, now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So our first step was to connect ECWID with Pabbly. So in the trigger window, we select this application and our trigger event as new order. Then we connect the application and collect the information of the customer. And in the third step, we select the action window and our application as Google Sheets. Then we select the action event, map the data here, and we are done. So just click on save and your integration is completed. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you want any other type of integration which is not available at Pabbly Connect, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries from this forum and check the pricing of this software from this link. And as we connect two applications today in this video, you can also connect many different type of applications with each other through this application and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. Thank you so much guys for watching this video.